Yaho, welcome to this dreamland. Although we're still gonna take a few minutes before we start, just so that we can get the ads out of the way. Yeah, welcome to this Dream Dragon Junwei. It's early as usual. Yeah, welcome to the stream, Zoda. My god. My god, all of you guys are so quick today. Wait, I'm not. I wasn't exactly prepared. I technically the game is running in the background, but still, it's like I need like a few minutes to like settle down before I'm like ready to go into the whole story again so soon. I was like trying to be so busy today with like DNA and stuff and grinding as usual, though I feel like I didn't make as much progress. I did try to do more stages of immersive theater, but I think I only got like 2 stars? Yeah. So it wasn't as good as I'd hoped. I didn't even make it like halfway through before I kept dying, so it's like, maybe never mind. I guess I'm only missing out on technically 4 secret letters from Pushu, so I guess it's not too bad at least, but it could have been better. Could have been better. Are the ads finished already? I could have sworn that they were running. Okay, I guess we can start earlier then if that's the case. I kind of thought they would run longer, but then like the notification kind of disappeared. So, anyways, yeah, welcome to the stream, Darkrai. Ooh. Okay, I have not much to like use with this. Kind of was like checking if I should like claim the rewards for Spiral Abyss, at least for until like level 10 or something. Anyways, it's fine. Actually, do I have stuff to do? We still don't have. Ads show at different time for everyone. No, it's not supposed to. This is a. It's not a pre-roll ad. This is like a predetermined ad. I set it so that it would happen like at the start of the stream or every hour of the stream. Basically, it's supposed to be more consistent. I think it's like an every for every hour, like a 3-minute ad will run so that it won't disturb me for the next hour. Kind of like that because I don't like it when my streams have like pre-roll ads. So obviously, in the same sense, I will not do the same thing for my own streams. Kind of like that. It's just like a little bit of like consideration, I guess, for my viewers. But yeah, because I even for me, like I kind of find it very annoying if I'm like watching someone for like the very first time, and then immediately as soon as I show up, like I get hit by ads like so soon. And it kind of like disrupts the momentum of the whole thing. So it's like I lose a lot of motivation to continue watching. Huh? Wait, no, I'm not mute. Am I? Wait, my mic audio? My mic is not mute. Like, the sound is showing up, I think. Or it's like, it's the green bar. Can anyone confirm if I'm mute? I think I'm not supposed to be mute, because like, you guys are replying, so... It's really healthy, especially for sudden visitors. Yeah, that's true. Because like sometimes you never know, like that few minutes difference from when someone shows up can be a defining factor on whether they'll stick around or not. Yeah, I thankfully when I was watching Zoda's stream a while ago, I didn't get hit with any like ads. So at least I don't know. I kind of, or maybe I just missed it when I was like getting dinner or something. Oh yeah, oops! I keep pressing the wrong button. I think the problem with having my what do you call it, my print screen button so quickly. But yeah, in case any of you guys also like Genshin, Star Rail, Ua, or DNA, feel free to check out Zoda's streams as well. They also play a lot of games, like a lot of a lot of different games. You'll probably find something really interesting there. Okay. Also have it on the no pre-roll stuffs on mine, but I think it do happen differently, yeah. Ads are such a pain. Also, like, you earn so little. What is this? Talk to Nanette. No, I don't want to start another quest so soon. But then again, wait, what the? Huh? Elineth? One day. When did I get this? Why do I suddenly have more Fontaine quests? Where did these come from? I'm confused. Okay, I'm pretty sure it wasn't this one, because this one did say it was going to be like 8 hours. No, that was a different one. That one was this one, right? The 8 days kind of thing. This one just... I've not even been back to Elena's in a long time, or in general, like in Fontaine. Where did this come from? This is the problem when I don't really check my stuff correctly. Limited time, something. No, this is okay. But still, you know, the timeline for events is like really confusing. You mean to tell me like this happened, Durin's story quest happened after this one? I think if that's how it's supposed to go. My god, the zooming in and zooming out really made a difference. I even bother with this. But yeah, apparently if you are also curious, you can like feel free to check out a lot of cutscenes, I guess, or something like that. This is like quite a lot of dialogue, but anyways, yeah, Sunspray event. This is the Bennett event. Yeah, I started to forget people's names already. Bedtime story. Oh yeah, this one. Someone did also say, like, supposedly Skirk happens after the Archon quest, the Fontaine Archon quest, before you show up in Natlan. So someone was talking about how that is like one reason why there's like a power gap between the Traveler after Fontaine versus when they came into Natlan. Something like that. 100% one more region today. Knights of Favonius Cap in Nodcry. Oh my god. I have not done much exploring. I only did exploring when I was trying to get more materials to level up stuff. Yeah. Because I was trying to level up Columbina's weapon, if I remember correctly. Yeah, this is not even close to being done, but this one... Actually, wait, I could do this! Okay, let me visit the thing here. Yeah, I just kind of level it up, because I realized it's like... Columbina deals so little damage right now, like sometimes you kind of want to say that there's something wrong. But I did know that she's not complete, so I don't really have a choice. 25% is garbage. You always have to go with Sucrose. The 10% one is better. I think because people did say that you only need to activate it once for it to work, as opposed to like doing it 3 times with the other way. Yeah. Okay, let's try. There are a lot of lore about Knight of Boreas. Oh, okay. CA need charge attack to do damage plus llama. Wait, no, I mean like, her skill? Some people said it was the skill. I'm confused about how to use her. I kind of just like switch, because like I basically use her as like an off-field type. Yeah. Oh, I'm still lacking so much. Okay, I will figure that out next time. One more to go actually, not too much left. Her stats are nothing. Like, wait, when did she have so much crit damage? How did I get 230 plus crit damage? Where did she get all of that? Ah, this one is crit damage. Okay, no wonder why. That's like so high. New Year has been terrible though. Everyone is sick right now. Oh, what New Year gift? But wait, aren't you? Oh, wait, I could have sworn I saw that you were a subscriber a while ago. Where's that? Oh, apparently not. Oh, sorry about that. I think it must have, like, expired already? Did it? Skill is just Hydra Applicator and Burst is Damage Booster for team. Her multiplier on lower end. Ah, okay. There was also Andreas lore here. Andreas is a friend of the very first angel. I'm still confused about what exactly angels are like in Genshin. It's like a strange concept. Because you think about Nicole being an angel, but she doesn't really feel very angel-like. Or is it because like she's such a yapper? Okay, wait. Let's just like claim this one first. And then we can do it. I think I already got the one for the day. Okay, that's fine. That means we can concentrate on like doing the story. instead of like anything else. Oh, that was terrible. Okay. But yeah, hopefully we can make good progress on this so I don't like get distracted and get spoiled way too much. Although I did know that there are quite a bit of spoilers already, which is unfortunate, but I'm excited to do. Okay, that was the wrong button. That was the wrong button. I was just supposed to like oh oh wait, stop. I think that's one of the problems with Llama's like special sprint thingy. It's kind of hard to control most of the time. Okay. Based on how I understand, they are the natural spirit in Tevat before the governance of the moon. Wait, how old is Nicole then, if that's the case? Is she like a modern angel or like a from back then kind of angel? Because like, if she's from back then I guess it's good that she doesn't like hold much of a grudge or anything. There's a sword I found to which if you try to pull, a wolf spirit comes and says do not sense Boris and fades away. Oh, I thought he was going to fight us. That would be kind of annoying if we get into fights for no good reason. Columbina. She must be so exhausted, like all the time. I tried with Razor but also failed. Maybe need Varka. Hey, that's gonna be really annoying if you have to like if there's more character locked stuff. I mean they already did that with like Lauma and Flynn's. I think some of the minor world quests are character locked, which I don't really understand the logic of. I mean, it's okay to like have special stuff for like specific characters, but at the same time, if you don't give like a free 4-star version that can do the same thing, that just makes it like really unfair. You know, like kind of like Nefer's intelligence collecting, but Yehoda can also do something similar, just not like the entire repertoire of it or something like that. Where am I supposed to go? Yeah, Nefer and Yehoda. Like with Trial Worker, also tried Iluya too for a quest. Oh, Iluya is so pretty though. I really like his eyes. But also, where do we go? This is kind of scary because there's no... Joke, there is a sense of direction. I was trying to press that a while ago, it wouldn't show me the way. Yeah, Varka's kit right now is like super plain, so a lot of people are like unhappy about it. Even for me, actually. I'm also like not happy with how it looks like right now. It's like super boring. If you think about a guy who's like holding freaking 2 claymores and like that's it. Oh, Iluya? Oh yeah, Iluya definitely has like 0 budget. Which is sad but not surprising because he is a 4-star character, so joke. I swear this game is like messing with me. What am I supposed to do? Wait, I feel like I missed the instructions. Huh? Space. Hold to channel your power and aim at something something. This multiplier is like 14,000 EM, but it's one. Hold and then let go. Oh no. Ah. Joke. Joke. It's like shooting stuff, kind of. Sometimes I feel like I'm way too old for these games. Even basic instructions stress me out so much. It's one hit burst which you can miss? Oh, that kind of sucks. I tried it today. They gave us triple. They gave you a triple crown Illuya. Is anyone actually going to triple crown him? I don't know. I actually don't really know much about Illuya. Like I do want to get him, but like other than that, it's like as to whether I actually have fun using him is a different matter altogether. It took me a few minutes to understand the instruction. Yeah, it's
最新のナシャ速報だよ。この空間、私の記憶にある場所と違う気がする。私の記憶じゃないのかな。飾り付けもない。期月の夜が終わった後のナシャタウン。
Why does she walk so slowly? Girl, bye.
あの計画は街に何の影響も与えなかった。それとも3月の力が使われたせいで
yeah, this is the main
誰も
story
気づい
again.
てないとか。他の人に触れるか試してみよう。
Buffer for Tsupai. That's kind of tricky though, because I don't really want Tsupai, but then
パイモン、
まずは何より魔女を見つけねば。
それにラウマと旅人ファルカも。
やっぱここはファディのとこに行くべき
wait,
か。
this is the scene that we already saw. This seems really familiar. Oh, this is the scene.
コロンビーナ、
触れた。ここにいるよ。
旅人？
Like, yeah. We have to lurk with the main story. Although I guess their progress is still pretty slow. It's not too bad.
この子、これって私が消えていた時に起きたこと。あの時私はあそこに立ってて、もう誰も見つけてくれないと思って旅人が呼んでくれたからみんなについていこうと思ったけど、もしかして彼が振り返ったのは今この空間は本当に過去を変えられるってこと？今追いかければまた引き戻される。うわっ！
Oh no, we're here again.
私が現実に
Yeah, poor Columbina. She's had such a hard time.
まるでここから出るのを阻むかのように力がどんどん弱くなってく。次は別の方法を探さなきゃ。
I think this is one of the longest times we're actually playing from someone else's perspective instead of like the Tabibito's perspective.
伝えないと。
突然暗闇の中に取り残されどうなってるんだ。まるで何かに囚われてるような感じだ。ドッドーレの力は
Considering the heavy lore that it gave, it was a really good move. Yeah, that is true. It's actually really good to always play from a different character's perspective instead of always like from the main character. Because it feels like if you're always playing from the main character's perspective, you have a very limited like understanding of like the situation happening at any given time. So it's good way to give you like a different perspective.
本物の月髄が2つと人造月髄が1つ
Oh, the artificial one.
しているようだ。よろしい。
And a strange fake episode 3 is coming today. Oh, I know. Oh my god, I still haven't caught up with so many things, and I still haven't watched Lord of the Mysteries. Damn it, I'm so mad because I actually keep seeing Lord of the Mysteries on my Twitter feed. That's why I keep posting it in our Discord. But it's so funny though. I think I saw a bunch of official arts that actually looked like really hilarious because the way that they're presented, they look more like if they were from an otome game instead of from like a really serious like novel or like slash animation.
無謀は向上心のある者だけが手にする栄冠。おっと、これは決してお前。
3つの月。まさか人造月髄が完成し
And this, we're not even paying attention to anything he's saying. We're just thinking about the moons.
そうだ。人造の月とはいえ、本物と見まがう出来だろう。
And they're saying looks apart. It looks just like a component in his regular ring thingy. It doesn't even look remotely close to the other two.
まさかここで現実とは違う。
そんなことを気にするより、目の前にあるものの本質を理解してもらいたい。この美しい町では、人々が平和に暮らしている。盗みを働こうとする者もいなければ、夜の戸締まりをする必要もない。これまでに集めた情報によれば、お前の考え方や認識は一般人の範疇にある。
偽りの幸せなんてただのごまかしに過ぎないし、誰も喜びはしない。
Not like we're gonna listen to any excuse he says for his actions. Yeah, pretty much. He's always one of those the ends justify the means kind of person, but like, pretty much we know from history that is a terrible way to do things. So yeah. Not to mention, he's kind of like unapologetically evil anyways, like he doesn't really care. And not to mention like, all the experimentation he did when... Oh, not when he was younger, like when a couple of years back, like with Kole and all that. Also kind of crazy that like Kole never really... Wait, did Kole interact with Dottore anytime after? I feel like she hadn't seen him in like a long time. It would have been nice to see some kind of confrontation considering how big a role he played in her history. Yeah, I feel like I don't remember her seeing him because like it would have been like a big moment, if ever. I think when Kole got introduced, a lot of people were like super unhappy with her appearance. You know, like how she's kind of like very girly, very demure type, as opposed to when she was younger. In the prologue manga, she was like super... kind of like a rebel type, very traumatized and like willing to fight all the time, willing to fight anyone and everyone, kind of like that. So yeah, which is kind of like both good and bad. Like I kind of, even for me, I was like kind of surprised at how anxious she got after she got better. I didn't expect her to lose a lot of her survival skills or survival instincts when she got healed.
時が経つのは早いものだ。お前も私も随分進歩した。アルレッキーノとサンドローネがお前と手を組んでいるのは少しも意外で。
Laura's, I think she got most of her new persona from Amber. It's Amber's fault why she turned out that way.
人々はお前を英雄と称えるが。私はそれだけではないように思う。
Wait, it feels like the Tori keeps getting closer and closer. Dude, you have to understand personal space. Like, he's very pretty, but like, stop. Yeah, see, even the Tabibito's not impressed. Like, can you stop with the flattery?
ああ、そうだとも。私はあくまで研究者。観察対象に客観的な評価を下すのが務め。ただお前は勘違いをしている。今この瞬間、私たちは敵同士ではない。よく思い出してみてくれ。タルタリア、アルレッキー。
That's so random. Capitano! But also so crazy how basically all the Fatu we've met are like have been way too nice to us in general. I think the only one who actively tried to like straight up, well, not even really murder us, but like had an actual antagonistic role in the story was basically Child. Everyone else was like straight up willing to help us so easily. And Child was just like messing around with us for fun before he decided to like kind of yeah. I mean he was technically like a friend and an antagonist at the same time. But yeah, it's nice they're active. It kind of helps because they're not always with Paimon, so you don't really have Paimon like talking over them.
よくそんなことが言えるね。
できないとなぜ言い切れる。善人は善人とだけ付き合い、悪人は悪人としか交友関係を結べないとでも言うのか。まさか交友関係を結ぶ基準を友情や尊敬できるか否かだけとは思っていまいな。
Pretty sure his mission was Zhongli. He was just a crazy battle maniac when he fought us. Yeah. It's like, you know, you so happen to be here, like, trying to stop me, but, like, I don't really have a goal to, like, actually fight you. It's just like, I'm fighting you for fun.
志、尊敬。関係性を美化するための言葉はいくらでもある。しかし、それらの枠を外すと、結局のところ、人と人との間にあるのは相互利益に他ならない。お前とも利益の上で関係を結びたいのだ。
博士が言ってることは本心みたいだし、俺を捕まえるためにずっと計画を練ってきたんだろう。相手は今3月の力を持ってる。正面から戦っても勝ち目は薄い。
Why do I feel like the Thor can actually hear all of his thoughts anyways?
相互利益って言ってるけど、そもそも3つの月を持ってて神を名乗ってる君に手に入らないものなんてない気がするけど。
いい質問だな。だが答える前に同じ問いをお前にしよう。コロンビーナとの協力は確かに得難いものだが、月髄は今私が握っている。しかも私の方が彼女よりも完璧だ。この人造月髄はテイワットに拒絶された。その身分と血筋は旧世界の誇りではあるが、それは同時に彼女
You may view me as a thief, but I have overcome that limitation.
3つの月の神がお前に与えられないものなどあろうか。
Why do people think the three moons can always solve all of their problems? I feel like for someone like Tabibito, they have like more important things to think about.
嘘つきの狂人なんかと取引するわけ。
What? I thought he said he was going to pretend to negotiate with the Thor, just straight up insulting him.
そこまで非難されるとは。もしや怒らせるためにわざとやっているのか？そういえばさっき言った進歩とは、過去の私は未熟だった。些細な挫折に落ち込み、苛立ちを覚えることも。
Absolutely no fear. No fear. I mean, I feel like he knows that he's like important, so he's not really going to like lose in any situation anyways. I mean, not lose like in the long term, but also this chair is so damn random. Like, what is it doing here? I kind of like the feeling it ruins the vibe of the whole scene because this feels like very cinematic, and then you have this chair just interrupting the whole view.
人と人との関係は、所詮感情や利害関係から抜け出せないものだ。私は極地へと至り、かつてない視点を手に入れた。そしてお前もまた。
Okay, so that's why the chair was there. Apparently there was a reason. Yeah, this feels strange. And then they got rid of the chair anyways. What was the point? Look, the chair is gone.
立つ、歩く、飛ぶ、座る。
The chair's aura farming earlier. They made us sit on it and then teleported us in the chair, and then the chair disappeared again. It's like at some point, please decide whether you actually want to keep the chair in the scene or not.
なぜ人はその枠にとらわれ続けるのか。歩く代わりに飛んではいけない。
Gravity? I mean, this is physics, so. Oh my god, people who have like a fear of heights. I feel like soon enough they have to issue like an epilepsy warning because like that's so many flashes.
お前の能力や経験からすれば、天理の下に生死。
Yeah, the shades, right?
刃物で傷つけられた者は失血や感染で死に至り、湖に落ちた者はもがき苦しみながら溺れ、追いゆく者は孤独となり、孤独な者は老いてゆく。そして新たな命が生まれ、同じく苦難の道、この4つの事象が世界を形作り、人間を束縛する。だがあの者たちはその枠を超え、人は公平を望むが、この世に公平などあるだろうか。神が地にひれ伏し、生きとし生ける者のしもべであると認めないルールを定めたのは誰か。我々を束縛する権利を持つのは一体誰なのか。肉体の限界
Oh my god. No! What's the T for?
輝く炎よ、姿を現せ。
Oh, do we just wait until the until the cooldown runs out and then we just press T? Oh my god, what the heck? What power is that? That we're dealing like almost 500k damage in a single shot. This seems way too OP out of the blue.
絶対的な強者
The Wander and his shadow. Was that from his Moon Marrow thing?
肉体が魂と思考を縛る力はお前の想像をはるかに超えるものだろう。無駄で原始的な目を捨てることで新世界を覗ける。過去の私たち、そしてこれまでのお前たちはなんと浅はかだったか。世界の真理が生、死、時、空よりも古い三つの月にあると気づけないとは、そこから私はある実験に至った。抑圧された本性、追放された力、そして支配された魂。つい先日このような話を耳にした。評論家たちが物語を読むうちにある事実に気づいたそうだ。昔教令院の持論にも似たようなことを書いた者がいたよ。私はその言葉が好きで、そういった役を買って出ることを恐れなかった。だが狂気に落ちた者はその僭越な行いゆえに踏みにじられ、超越した者はその無礼さゆえに鞭打たれてしまう。そうして大半の臆病な生物たちは恐れを抱き、私に追随することを選べなかったのだ。しかし実験の犠牲は無意味ではなかった。見ただろう。私は今お前にかつてないものを与えられる。
At least, I guess the good thing about him, he's just very upfront about his intentions anyways. He doesn't try to tell you that he's like a good person or whatever. He just tells you upfront, I want progress, but I'm gonna do it about in a terrible, terrible way because being a villain is much faster than being a good person.
幸せな人間になりたいと望んでいるのではないか。胸に手を当てて問いかけてみろ。無垢で完璧なものに何の価値があるという。脆く退屈なまでに色あせている。欠陥だらけだった私の断片を神の心と交換したことは 賢い選択だ。
The scene triggered the Honkai Impact third fanboy in me because his villain talk heavily implied how Otto did it. Oh, man, but to be fair, Otto was also like an incredible villain.
多くの者にこう言われてきただろう。
It's still kind of annoying how Locha didn't have much of a role in Honkai Star Rail. I guess it was kind of hinted that he was important, but at the end of the day, it became like really mediocre, so I'm annoyed by how they treated him.
その通
And I'm still waiting for Void Archives to show up, because I know he was on the Astral Express with Welt, but then until now, we still haven't seen him.
君に何の関係があるんだ。
私は自身の悪行も私心も欲望も隠さない。真の研究者とは私のようであるべきだ。だが私のような求道者でさえテイワットを研究するうちに次第に運
Yeah, the Welt flashback, that was so... I mean, it was really short though, but it was still nice seeing Void Archives.
多くのものと出会ってきたお前は冒険の中でさまざまな瞬間を過ごしてきた。誤解されたり
Oh my god. The doctor throwing shade. Yeah, we had a lot of terrible jobs, honestly.
あちこち駆け回り、私の友人パンタローネからもちっぽけな報酬
Oh my god, yeah, oh my god, wait, it's because the Adventurers Guild is from Shiznaya, right?
を探し続け、
Man, Pantalona has been the one paying her salary this entire time? That's a little bit sad to think about.
いくつだと思わないのか？この繰り返しの日々を。
I'm surprised he actually called Pantalona his friend though. I can't tell if he means that ironically or if he's like actually sincere about
生
that.
きることに真剣に向き合ってるし、この旅を楽しんでる。
何も違わないではないか。私も生きることに真剣に向き合い、興味のあるものは何でも研究。これまでに数多くの面白いものを作り上げてきた。人造月髄もその一つだ。コロンビーナの生まれ持った特別さなど、替えの利かないものではない。
黙れ。君のせいでコロンビーナは消えてしまったんだ。
別に怒らせようとこんな話をしたわけではないのだが、そもそも怒る必要はないはずだ。
This is such a funny line for
お
him.
前のためにしたことを私ならもっと
He really straight up said that. This is basically the same as like having a jealous girlfriend. Or like someone trying, well, not exactly jealous girl, the opposite. It's like some other girl who's trying to get your attention despite you already have a girlfriend, saying like, why are you still with them? I can do much better than they can.
お前の旅の最終目標は知っているぞ。血縁者が歩んだ道をたどり、旅の終点で彼女から答えを得るのだ。
That's basically how it is. That feels so embarrassing to actually hear though.
誰かを思う気持ちなんて理解できるわけない。
理解できないからといって助けられないとは限らないではないか。例えば今すぐお前の妹をここに連れてきて目の前で答えを聞かせてやることもできる。
Would he really do that for us though? I feel like he's just trying to flex for no reason.
ふざけるな。君なんかに俺とホタルのことは永遠に分かりっこない。
誤解があるようだな。私は3つの月の力を持つがゆえにそれを約束できるのだよ。ところでお前はなぜこの世界を旅している？
Because it's the journey that makes everything worthwhile. And the friends we made along the way. Isn't that the whole point?
心の底から旅を望んでいるのか？それとも避けようのないものだからこれまで費やしてきた時間、乗り越えてきた苦難、それらは本当に
This feels a lot like the sunk cost fallacy. Here we are playing this game almost 6 years after its release, and we still don't have much answers about the actual journey.
心の奥底にある空白が何を望んでいるのか。お前が求めているのは家族か友人か。彼らはそれを知りながら、だが私は違う。私は親切だからな。実験に協力さえすれば、その見返りとしてあらゆる無意味な抗いと旅を終わらせてやる。
この誘いは悪意に満ちてるけど、博士の言葉は人が望むことを的確についてる。ああ、俺だって分かってるつもりだ。感謝の気持ちを知らない他人、処理しきれない。
If that's your concern, you'll love this Archon quest more. Yeah, that's good at least. Man, poor Tabibito being faced with so much difficulty.
会いたい。こんなに長い道を歩いて、これほどの経験をして、俺がホタルにどれだけ会いたいか、どれほど一緒に。今この瞬間、ホタルもどこか遠くで。
さて、やるべきことははっきりしたな。これから各組織と連絡を取り、住民に状況を説明して避難させなきゃならない。
などくらいの住民は四方に散っている。人口が最も集中しているのは南に
I thought it was Nasha Town.
ピラミダだ。ヒーシ島とナシャタウンはラウマさんに任せている。
Oh wait, okay, technically it is Nasha Town.
面々とピラミダは
ああ、私はナタとスネージナヤの双方に援助を要請するつもりだ。実験設計局を境に南側の者はボイニッチ商会に協力を求めよう。私は信者たち、それからファルカさんと共に。
ボイニッチ商会は碑文の館と親交がある。英月氏が死んだヤフォだ。あんたも手伝ってやりな。
願いが叶ったようだな。
Again? Lama's always stealing Yehoda from Nefer.
一日くらいなら構わないさ。けどそれを超えたらレンタル料が発生するよ。
ボス、あたいの意思は
Yeah, sorry Yehoda. Nefer has a goal in mind. She's just trying to get into Lama's good graces.
悪かったね。じゃあ
姉さんはあたいの大切なボスで、シカ姉はその目を直してくれた。の子で2、3日
Aw, that's so sweet of her. He's like, that's worth more because she healed you.
2、3日ね。まったく。いつの間にラウマに懐いたんだか。それ
ところで、姉さんは一緒に来ないのか？
全員で住民の対応に当たったら、他の仕事をする人がいなくなるだろう。サンドローネはコロンビーナが死ぬわけないって言ってたし、旅人も助けないとならない。
姉さん、あたい
避難対応が済み次第そちらに合流しよう。
合流？そんな必要があるなんて。
私には必要なのだ。それにそなたのやり方をしてきたから
They really want to be together all the time.
気にすることないってのに。
どんなトラブルが起こるかはわからないけど、アイノたちにもできることがあると思うの。アイノとイネファはナシャタウンの住民を手伝う。スケジュール確認。などくらいの重要な研究成果と技術サンプルを保管し、はい、了解しました。
ああ、頼んだぞ、ジョーちゃんたち。
ライトキーパーには連絡済みですので、後ほど同僚。
Iruya? Iruya? Are we finally going to meet him? Oh my god, I forgot Tori was here. She's so short.
などくらいの現状を宗神様にお知らせする必要があります。
ああ、それとモンドへの連絡はドゥリンに任せよう。なんたって走るより飛ぶ、もし十分な速さをアピールできれば飛行免許の試験
Gliding exam waived. Really? Really? You know the irony in saying this? When this dude doesn't even use his own wings to fly, are you for real? You're gonna say, oh, we're gonna waive the gliding exam, but we're using his gliders. It's like, why? Why? I'm so mad right now.
サンドローネさんの研究を手伝うことにするよ。
サンドローネが君を誘ったということは、その
ありがとう。実を言うと、サンドローネさんが機械以外のことに興味を持つなんて。
彼女は最近フォンテーヌの技術を研究しているようで、
Yeah. God, the feelings. They really added that out of the blue. Like, does this mean like after after this Archon quest, they're going to change Durin so that we can finally use his wings? I'm gonna be so pissed otherwise.
そういえば一人ここに来てないけど彼のことだから
Oh, Wonder.
くれてるだろ
Wonder.
物静かだが、旅人と共にナタの人々と絆を結ぶ。
オイラも全力で手伝うぞ。
ああ、それと忘れちゃならないのが呪いだ。サンドローネが言ったように一部の者はドットーレに呪いを。あと俺自身はコロンビーナの無事を信じちゃいるが。
What is Varka going to be doing?
そして旅人の救出も大事になる。この二人は俺たちにとって大切な。
I mean, if they're gonna give advantage kit for some character, at least they can do her special cosmetics. Yeah, I mean, like, it's not even a big deal because in actual combat you can't really fly with Durin anyways, so it's.
みんなこ
Oh, it's Nicole again. But yeah, like, I mean, what's the difference between gliding with his wings versus gliding with an actual glider? It's not even as good as like Satali's pillow or Chaska's gun or Malvika's motorcycle.
ニコか急に頭の中に声が不思議。ごめんなさい。こんな形でしか世界の境界で起きている災害は依然として収まりを見せず、アリスは連絡が取れる魔女会のそれからおしゃべり好きなあなたにぴったりな活躍の場を見つけてあげたの。これをみんなに一台ずつ渡してあ
My
げ
god, she just gave more Dodokos.
それってドド通話機か
I can't believe they did this thing like how many, what, 4 years ago or 5 years ago? And then they kind of never stopped with the joke. It's just pretty much a never ending Dodoko.
未知のデバイス解析中未知のデバイス判定かわいい
What?
かわいくていいも
Ineva!
ん
That's not the important thing right now!
しかも今までのドド通話機とは違うのよ。私なりに改造しておいたの。例えばついまた話がこの装置があればなどくらいのどこにいても会話ができるようになるわ。もう行ったり来たりする必要がなくなるの。
すごい技術だニコさんの力かい
そうよ。アルベドったらほんと
Imagine there's a true Dodoko king that is not Alice's magic. That means she was plagiarizing everything this entire time.
準備ができたら行動
That would be the biggest plot twist in history for sure.
成功を祈っているわ。
Wow. Okay. Oh, we're doing Flynn's first. But yeah, I've been really appreciating doing things from like other characters' perspectives instead of always just sticking with the traveler. Because they did the same with Penacony. And I really like playing from Adventuring's perspective. Although I am incredibly biased, but still. Oh, I'm so jealous of people who can just sit and eat and not think about anything. My dinner was so unsatisfying. I only ate like fried chicken. And not even fried chicken with rice, just or anything else. Like literally just fried chicken and one piece of like hakao.
フリンズさん、ちょうどいいタイミングでいらっしゃいましたね。
He's so pretty.
したところです。
いるが坊ちゃま。
It's true that at least we had an idea what he was planning to do in Penacony, which made it more exciting. Yeah, I know. Like even despite everything, we still ended up with like a huge kind of surprise with him like showing up in his boss form and like basically trying to not exactly destroy the dream world, but something close to that. God, until now that's still like for me one of the best cutscenes in the game. He just like rains down like a freaking dome worth full of coins, and you think about like how he was doing all of that while his cornerstone was broken. He was using a tiny fraction of his power to do all of that, you know. Unlimited money works. That was even way better than whatever they did with the Fate collab. I know like Darkrai is also like really a Fate fan, but like damn, that collab sucked. They did the silent movie arc way too long, and it it kind of, you couldn't even tell if that was like on purpose or this because they didn't want to pay the voice actors so much. Yeah, it's just like such a waste. And honestly, I was also surprised that there were actually people who voted for it as, what do you call it, one of the best collab patches or something. Something like that. It was like, who the heck would actually vote for Star Rail and Fate as a best collab? That was a terrible collab.
近づいていることに気がつかなかったのですか？
それはフリンズさんがいつも音もなく出てくるからでしょ。気づかなくて
He's so pretty. His eyes are just so pretty.
それに何度も言っていますけど。
Yeah, honestly, there's even for me, I saw Adventuring and then still felt incredibly disappointed by the whole thing. Also, you know, like how the, what do you call it, the trailer thing that they did, the one that you can see in their like social media accounts, that wasn't even like the actual thing that happened, right? The way that the Fate collab ended was completely different from the trailer that they showed us, and ironically, the trailer was better. It was much better. We didn't even really get to see Adventuring use his boss form much either.
フリンズさん。
And then how the end enemy became like that old dude instead. What's his name again? That really annoying elf dude.
やはりあなたは僕をよく分かっていらっしゃる。新しい友人たちは僕を褒め上手だと言っていましたが。
Lord Blitz, what these guys? The trailer really triggered the hype, then the event happened. I know, I was so disappointed. The lore perspective is really interesting, but the delivery was still bad even then. I think I was just really mad. Like at the start, they kind of fumbled so many things. Like, you know, the summoning scene? They didn't do like the typical Fate with like the summoning circle and like the gravity of the summoning in general. You know how they have to recite like a bunch of lines, right? And they kind of like split it between so many characters, and it just kind of like cheapened the whole scene overall. And it's just, yeah, pretty bad. It kind of felt like a joke. And then, you know, even like the scenes are like, oh, we're ordering a lot of food, right, for Saber to eat. And then ends up, when you see the scene, like they're literally standing, they're not even sitting, they're standing in front of tables that have no food at all. Like, not even like empty places, just straight up nothing on the table. And then they're standing, like, but you literally just had dinner. You had the Robin scene. And then you know how like Robin's servant was like super plain looking, even though she had like such a major role to play in the story. And the funny thing is, even Robin says to herself, it's like, oh, like why do you look so boring, basically. It's like her design was just straight up pure NPC, not even a little bit of like actual editing or what. I don't know what is it about Star. Like they're completely capable of making really good NPC designs, but then they just refuse to. Like, you know, they made a kid version of Adventuring, right? It's just Kakavasha, and then they have a canon appearance for Kid Finon, and they ended up using an NPC model for Kid Finon. It's like, you literally, all you had to do was just change the hair a little bit, and it would have probably been fine. At least you would have understood, like, oh, this is a kid version of Finon. No, you just used the straight up NPC. And they also did the same thing with Anaxa's sister, which is also terrible because she has like a, well, kind of Hoyo Fair design or like Fanon design that looks completely different from what she was in the game. And the fact that she had short hair was already like really disappointing for most people. And what else? I had a lot of gripes about a lot of things. But yeah, it's just like such a waste. Like really such a waste for that. No competition. Competition that tried to fight Staria fumbled hard, so they have no urgency. They need to come up with something soon. Aren't there any other games? I feel like a lot of the next ones are completely different categories, like Never to Everness, Silver Palace, Ananta, even Arknights. They're all not even remotely the same as Star Rail. And I feel like Starl is like fumbling so bad. I think I literally just watched a streamer that I've been following for several years. Actually, I've been following him since Genshin days, so even before he started playing Star Rail, I was already following him. And he literally just gave up on Star Rail like last week or last week. He was rolling for Dahlia as like a last 5-star. And then the ironic thing is he actually lost. He got Fushin instead. He got his first Fushin, which is good, but also bad because he was trying to roll for Dahlia. Because he was like basically about to quit, but he was like kind of maybe on the fence if like, yeah. that one, Kinjo. So that was terrible overall. I felt so bad. Like imagine you're already going to to quit the game anyways, and then you still lose on the 50-50. He's all like, well, I guess Starrel knew I was quitting, so they weren't going to give me anything after all. Wait, did he say Bochama? Wait. I need to hear that again. Oh, he really says Bochama. Oh my god, that's so cute. It reminds me so much of in Kuroshitsuji. Something like that. Yeah.
さっき他にやることがあるって言ってました。それはとても
After I did that, Dahlia story totally understood it. The Dahlia story was confusing. I mean, but yeah, I feel like in general, it was not exactly like a bad story. It was very long. Okay, to be fair, I kind of fell asleep a bunch of times in the early parts of the story. I got more engaged closer towards the end, but also the timing was so wrong. This should have come much closer to Penacony, not after a forest, not after a literal year. Yeah, well, I guess the early parts are too long. But as opposed to with the thing I had an issue with is like they rushed Penacony really quickly. It was simultaneously very long and very short at the same time because like the pacing was just outrightly terrible. They just bombard you with like a lot of dialogue, but the actual important things happen in a really short span of time. You think about like from the perspective of the cast, like when did they reach Penacony versus when did the Charmony festival happen? I think literally like just a few days, not even a week's worth of events, all happened in like a condensed amount of time. So in reality, it's not even feasible if you think about like the time they had to spend like talking, just literal talking would spend hours. It's like they could not have finished all of that in like a day or two. Oh, look at Iluya. He's like so sad. He's like, what? No, why? Why would anyone want to curse you? The timeline is really confusing, but the delivery is really good in maintaining the hype the whole time. Oh, it's hype though. I'm not entirely sure, but a lot of people were unhappy about how long it took. But they rushed it. I still feel like they rushed it too much. Like the adventuring thing was like super high stakes. And then, like how amazing that part was. And then afterwards, it felt kind of, it just like kind of went downhill really quickly. Because like for me, like the most climatic part in the entire Penacony arc was when Adventuring was fighting Acheron. Well, it's not exactly like Acheron fighting him, but kind of like that scene. That was like a really peak scene. So the time when we're doing all the stuff at the Radiant Feldspar, it felt like really awkward already. Like there wasn't like an enemy anymore to fight, and even the thing with Sparkle just felt kind of random. I don't understand, like why are these people so weird, like, oh, I cannot leave Nodcry because I have a curse, but like do you guys even leave Nodcry on a regular basis? Like prior to the curse, like do you actually even do any traveling? Yeah, that cooldown part, it was... the pacing felt really off. I don't know. It wasn't like a very smooth flow, kind of.
どうかしましたかじゃないですよ。僕は怒っているんです。
おや、弱りましたね。起きてしまったことは仕方ありませんし。
Flins! If someone talked to me the way Flins does, I would be so pissed. It's like, can I smack you right now? Like, I love you, but I also, it's like, that's not how you talk to someone who's mad on your behalf. I'm devastated. Yeah, look at him. Ilya has like all the
で
feelings.
は心から遺憾の意を表します。そうですね。
Bask in what are they? Cats?
ここにお越しください。
Bask in the sun.
一緒に釣りをして
I can't take these guys seriously. They're so funny. Oh, look at that.
はっきり言った方が良さそうですね。
This feels like a confession for some reason. Apparently, a lot of people are shipping these guys already.
あまり良い話ではなさそうですね。
Wait, do you mean lean in? But then they're so far. They ended up walking away anyways.
フリンズさんが恐ろしい事件に巻き込まれたと聞きました。無事で何よりですが。
Yeah.
けど、一部の人が噂していますよ。
確かにひどい目に遭いました。ところで、その一部の人というのは、あなた自身のことではありません。
Yo, look at this stream, Crystal. It feels lacking a bit more to be shipped in my perspective. Yeah, okay, we'll see. But a lot of people are like starting to see it. I just feels a little bit awkward because like from Flintz's perspective, it's like Ilyuya's like much younger, kind of like because he calls him Botchan, which is kind of like not really a term that you use for someone that you see on an equal level as you, unless you're using it like ironically or not exactly derogatory, but like kind of like in a really joking manner, kind of.
おやおや。
Oh, that's a horrifying thought. Yeah. Wait, no, but wait. Iluya's not a kid though. Iluya's an adult. They upfront tell you that he's an adult. He just looks young, but he's been working for a long time. And I know he also drinks, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think because in reality for me, I feel like a lot of Genshin's issues with these ships would have been solved if they just straight up tell you whether someone is of legal age or not. Like upfront, not just like a vague like, oh, they can drink or they look older than they are. No, I mean they look younger than they are. Kind of like that situation. Like if they just straight up tell you like they're legal or not legal. Because like sometimes like you can have a job but you can still be a child having a job. Kind of like that situation.
必ず生きて帰ってきてください。
Yeah. Flint's is definitely older. I think he's more than 500 years old if I remember correctly. Like, was he around during the Cataclysm? I know he was there during the time of the old Tsar. Because now it's like the Tsaritsa, right? He was there. Yeah. I don't know. Because it's like, you know, the vague difference between like from an immortal's perspective, everyone is young, but being young is not the same. Because like you can be young from his perspective, but like from the perspective of like regular humans, like you're a full-grown adult. So in reality, even for an immortal, you should still treat them like as an adult because maturity is not really in line with like your numerical age, kind of like that. I don't know, it's a little bit gray area. But yeah, because if that was the case, that means like those immortal and mortal ships would never work out. But then that's a very common trope in fantasy, right?
そこまで真剣に言われては、約束、それと代わりに同僚たちへお礼を伝えておいてください。皆さんのご協力に感謝します。
Yeah. Anyways, I know Flynn was there at the time of the old Tsar because he was so. I know he was like devastated when the old Tsar died. Like he was so sad about everything. He literally just decided to go to sleep, and he was kind of expecting to like never wake up again. But then, oh, I don't know if you guys know a little bit of his history. If I remembered it correctly, at that time when he was like kind of sleeping slash hibernating slash giving up basically, a bunch of light keepers were fighting some of the evil monsters. Again, what do you call those? Oh, I forgot all the terms in this game. You know what I'm talking about, like those undead spirits, whatever. And then they were basically getting massacred over Flynn's the wild hunt. The wild hunt. Yeah, they were basically being massacred over Flynn's grave, and then he actually like the blood seeped into his grave, and he was like he got woken up because of that, and he was all like, "Oh, I sense your resolve. Okay, I will help you guys defeat the wild hunt." I mean, they didn't really exactly succeed, and I think only one dude survived the whole encounter, or very few people survive the whole encounter, but yeah, that's basically why Flins is awake in this modern day. It's because of that. Because he was just so sad about the old Tsar. Like, that's how much he didn't even care about the current Tsaritsa. He has like zero loyalties to the current Tsaritsa. And yeah, look at this stream, Pew Pew. No, but I can't play right now. I'm streaming. Oh, at least this time I know how to do it. Do I know how to do it? Wait, wasn't this the same as a while ago? Oh, there. Okay. It's working, it's working. This is so difficult though, like the angle is terrible. Because you're always being blocked by Columbina's back. Oh yes, good luck with Burke. Yeah. Key clues. Okay, let's see what happens next.
Flins?
おや、ネフェルさん。
ここで何してるんだい？まさか。
上に人員を増やすよう伝えてほしいと、イルーガ坊ちゃまに話してきたところでして。そういうあなたもどうやら同じような考えを持っていて、しかも物事の裏を考えずにはいられないせい。
ああ、旅人の情報を集めながらいくつか推測を確かめたいと。それにドットーレに対抗するには相当な力がいる。旅人を救出するためにも希望の持てる答えがあんたもコロンビーナがそう簡単に死ぬはずないって思ってるんだろ。
Did they really think Columbina was dead? It's unlikely.
その可能性を視野に入れているだけです。ましてや彼女は神。僕たちに神のなすことを予測できるはずもあり。
コロンビーナが期月の夜に言ってた。月光で私たちにメッセージを残すっていう話。
もちろんです。僕たち二人がここで出会ったのも。
どの辺が調査済みだい？
ナシャタウンの月光が指す屋外はほぼ確認しましたが、特に何もありません。
私も碑文の館と手がかりがありそうな屋内をいくつかナシャタウンで見てないところはフラッグシップの部屋ぐらいか。でもここに来たのは単なる消去法じゃない。
ほう。他にも何か理由？
結局例の謎の助っ人が誰かわかんなかったぞ。
空耳か？行くよ。
どうしよう。入ってすぐ花瓶を倒しちゃった。でも私が追い出される気配はまだないみたい。気をつけていれば私の影響だと見なされないのかな。ここってフラッグシップ？確か旅人はここに泊まってるって言ってた。外の酒場の方には行ったことあるけど、ここは初めて。この空間は一体どういう仕組みなんだ。でも確かなのはこれは単なる旅人の話だと。部屋はそこだったはず。
Oh, are we about to see clues? Oh, the timing is so uncanny.
ドアが閉まってる。でも今の私の状態がこの前の消えて
Wow, lucky for her.
旅人とパイモンはいないみたい。旅人ドットーレと戦った後大丈夫だったかな。今はそれを考えてる場合じゃない。まずは旅人たちに手がかりを残さないと。お願い、見つけて。
Damn it! No! No! Why is there a cat here?
なんだ、猫かい。
この猫以外これといったものは見当たります。
確かあんたここで一晩か二晩過ごし。
はい。月の狩人レリルが現れる前のことです。その時に旅人さんと初めて出会いました。
ここに泊まった時何か異常を感じたことは？
フラッグシップの夜が墓場と比べて想像しかったということ以外は何も。
The cat! My god.
旅
Oh
人さんと
no.
パイモンさんは安らぎを与えてくれるお隣。
二人の部屋はこっちだね。
My god, never. Go in. Go in, go in, go in, go in, go in. Come on. Come on.
人の部屋に無断で入るのは良くないけど、この状
It's fine. They don't keep anything inside anyways. Just go in.
空爆で壁に文字を書かなきゃ。あの季節の夜、
This is so nerve-wracking.
月の輝く夜に窓を開ければ月光に自然と私のメッセージが浮かび上がるの。始めよう。今回は力を緻密にコントロールしないと。
This is like fishing all over again. Oh my god. Oh my god. No! Wait. Wait. This is stressful over again. I'm terrible at these kinds of games. Fishing mini game. Here we go. And it's getting shorter and shorter each time. Oh, okay. Okay, we did it.
あれ、外から物音。旅人が帰ってきたのかな。お願い、この文字に気づいて。
Where's the window?
どうだい？何か感知できたかい？
残念ながら
はあ、最後の場所も。
ナシャタウンの最後に過ぎませんよ。コロンビーナさんは友人が寝泊まりしている場所にメッセージを。
そうだね。こうな。
No! No!
何を待つの？
おいら、食べ過ぎたみたい。そんな目で見るなよ。せっかくのお祝いなんだし、たくさん食べなきゃだろ。旅人、パイモン。よかった。でも、お祝い？
I'm confused. Wait, wait. Why were we suddenly in a scene with Nefer and then suddenly we cut to Paimon and
お前らが月の狩人と戦ってる時、おいらすっごく心配したんだぞ。月の狩人。今こんな前の時間まで戻っちゃったんだ。この空間に入るたびに前回よりもさらに前のしかもどれも私が月の影に
Okay, okay, let's see.
私が現実に及ぼした影響はまさか。月の影の中の時間は私が入った瞬間。もうすぐ期月の夜だな。きっと今夜よりもっと賑やかになる。でもコロンビーナが帰っちゃうのは寂しいよな。あいつ本当はすっごくいいやつだし。パイモン、 ダメ。前みたいに触れたとしても、それにまた無理やり引き戻されちゃう。やっぱり月光にメッセージをいや、期月の夜になるまで私だって月光で何かを残そうなんて本当に他に方法はないのかな。
落ち込まないで。きっと何か方法があるはずだよ。
そうは言っても、蒼月は偽りの空の向こうにあるんだぞ。それを越えてコロンビーナに会いに行くなんて、そんなことできるのか？
今は無理でも、いつか方法が見つかるって。
そっか。ひひ。お前っていつもポジティブだよな。今、いつか。そうだね。
何をするおつもりですか？
フリンズ、あんた隣に泊まってた時、窓を開けたことは？
いいえ。この暗くてジメジメした部屋の窓は埃まみれな上に古く立て付けも。
月光。
Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on! Never! You can do it! You can do it, Never!
お待ちください。店主が
Bro, just open it yourself, it's fine.
そんなことしな。今は一刻を争うから。
Yeah, just break it open if you need to. What? Wait! Seriously? Seriously? Is she going to just straight up do that? Oh my god.
私の書いた文字に気づかないかもしれない。私の知ってる情報をできる限り書きの。はっ。うわ！おいおい。
What?
なんて眠いのか？
うん、ちょっと。
じゃあそろそろ寝ようぜ。お前もここ最近は大変だったもんな。
Yo, this is crazy. We're going through some like time traveling paradox bullshit now. This is cool, but also like.
本当にお疲れ様。月の狩人に勝
Oh.
って私
What?
の心を取り戻してくれて、みんなと一緒に。
It's still so awkward seeing them sleep like that, though. It looks so damn uncomfortable. Like, where's your blanket?
君はきっとどこかで運命の不条理と私が残せる情報は、ずっとここにいられたらいいのに。でもそろそろ行かなきゃ。次の時間でもまた君と会えるといいな。もし叶うのなら私。
みんなのところに戻るよ。
Oh, they did it. She really broke his window. Oh my god, never.
まだ生きてるんだ。
それ
Wow, she wrote so much.
壁一面に
Damn.
我々のために手がかり
We only wrote a short bit. Thankfully, they didn't make us write the entire wall's worth of stuff.
期月の夜に起こることまで書き記していたようです。残念ながら僕たちはその時が来る前に。
私はここにいる。この空間は時間が逆行している。私は進み続けている。
彼女は空爆を使って過去に干渉する方法。
Yeah, these guys are smart though. So happy.
彼女にとっての未来は我々の過去。
この文字は月の狩人を倒した時からここに存在していた。それなのに誰の目にも止まらなかった。鶏が先か卵が先か。あんたはこういう問題を考えたりする？
存在と起源についての哲学的な問いでしょうか？
私は考えない。起きたことは全て規定であり、経験したことは全て事実証人。正確に言えば情報屋はその2つから伸びる手がかりを頼りに。
参考に値する考え方で。
考え方というよりは生き方だね。行くよ。みんなと共有すべき情報が。
Nice. You go, Columbina. Damn, she wrote so much though. Okay. Wow, with Sandrone already?
もう
I kind of thought they'd leave that till later. That's one of the few parts that woke me up while playing.
今のところ博士のエネルギーの本質は空爆機に近い体系に属してなどくらいの空爆機装置による影響はほぼ受けないと言ってもいい。
In alchemy.
君が錬金術に希望を託したくなる気持ちも理解できるよ。しかしこれらの本は実に難解だ。
どれも部下たちがフォンテーヌから持ち帰ったばかりのものよ。
Oh, Narcissan Cruise.
ものもあれば、ペトリコール町の事件記録もあるわ。加えて、このゴミのようなマシナリーの実験報告書もね。あと、私の術式が今、いくつか頭にくるものを検出したわ。
頭にくるもの？
My god, the difference between Sandrona's model versus Albedo's models is so insane. I really wish they would do an upgrade.
言い伝え通り、
Albedo's face looks so awkward. It's like incredibly flat.
でも、今スキャンしたら、4つになっていたのよ。
一つ増えた。
ええ。最初は月がまだ3つあればコロンビーナも生きていることになるんじゃないかと思ったんだけど、でもその瞬間ある違和感が芽生えたの。3つの月のうち無事なのは蒼月だけ。他はどれも残骸よ。砕けた月が生きているものとして認識されるはずがないわ。だっておかしいでしょ。死んだ月が生きている月と同じように扱われるなんて。これじゃ月神の生死の判別には使えないわ。もしかするとそれぞれの月髄を3つの月と同一視すべきなのかもしれない。そう考えると死後に残された3つの月髄が今なお月として認識されてもおかしくないわ。
Although yeah, Genshin always has a problem with their noses though. They should, like, if they don't have a shadow to them, so their faces look like really awkward sometimes.
ったくそんなものを作るなんて厄介極まりないわ。
Yeah, like you can see her nose is like there, but it's just the shading is non-existent.
サンドローネさん、少しリラックスしよう。
こんな時にどうリラックスしろっていうのよ。私には時間と結果が必要なの。
フリンズさんからだ。
こいつの音、ほんとイラッとくるわね。ああ、もうそれもこれも全部水仙十字の死生源と血髄のせいよ。
おや、タイミングが悪かったようですね。
Blitz is the one answering too. He's like the rage baiter, basically.
何よ、今忙しいんだけど。
皆さんまだ碑文の館にいますか？
ええ。けど外に出ている人たちはまだ戻っていないし、何か用件があっても急ぐことはないんじゃない？私今とっても忙しいの。ちょっと一人にさせてちょうだい。
すごく重要な情報が手に入ったんだけど、聞かなくていいのかい？
そう。なら話してみなさい。
Honkai Impact Third recently remade a 2018 skin to make it more modern, and no one will be seeing that because no one uses it anymore. 2018? What? They went through all the effort? Was that even like a good skin? Or like were the changes even significant enough to justify doing all of that? As opposed to this guy who's been showing up in the Archon quests every single time. And yeah, his flat ass face. Oh, Kiana skin. Yeah, but still. Is it because of like the Lunar New Year thing? The one that died in May? And they had to do it in person even though they could have just talked through the phone.
避難民の護衛をしている方々はまだ戻られています。
サンドローネ、あんたの考えは正しかったよ。
間違いなくここ最近で一番の朗報だね。
And then they shortcut it by just like cutting to black. Stop doing that.
時間を逆行している上に現れる場所も不規則。あの子 月神って思ったよりずいぶんしぶといのね。死んでないだけでも十分ありえないのに、そんな状況になっているなんて。
Yeah, Marionette is such a
や
tsundere.
っぱり血髄であの子の状態を判断できると考えて良さそうね。
Close enough. It's basically like a black screen. You're changing to like looking at the plants and the walls. Isn't that close enough?
サンドローネさん、嬉しい時は素直にそう言えばいい。
Yeah, Albedo's all like, don't be a tsundere right now. Just say you're happy she's alive.
別に嬉しくなんかないわよ。それにまだ何も解決していないわ。コロンビーナが時間をコントロールできない限り、あの子のいる空間の時間はどんどん過去へ流れていく。時間の流れが異なるということは、私たちが交わることもない。
生命が一滴の水から始まったのだとしたら、時はどこから始まったと言える？いや、違う。コロンビーナさんが行き着く先は、
でもその空間は外部から干渉できないように思える。しかもコロンビーナがまだ生きてるなら、レリルとソリンディスも生きてる可能性が出てくる。
その点に関しては僕もネフェルさんと同意見。
確かにあなたたちの言い分ももっともね。
君の研究の役には立ちそう。
ドットーレのエネルギー領域を突破する役には立たないけど、何がどうなるかは
Isn't she a robot though or something?
記憶よりも。
Wait, I'm still not entirely sure like if Marionette is like human
この
or
ぐらい
not.
の労力は払うわよ。じゃあ失礼させていただくわね。アルベドから貴重なアドバイスをもらったことだし、これから静かな場所で研究に専念する。
ああ、私はここに残るよ。他にやりたいこともある。
Albedo looks like he could cut butter while she looks really squishy. Yeah. Ah. For real, Marionette.
あの子はファルカたちとナタに
There's more color to like the characters' faces now compared to before.
とパイモンの荷物はここに運んである。はあ、旅人は一体ん？
おいら、ちょっと出かけてくるぞ。この荷物の中に必要なものがあった旅人へ。もし先に戻ってたら休んでてくれ。早く会いたいけど、お前が
Paimon is so nice. Oh, Paimon.
仲がいいね。パイモンの許可もあるし、遠慮なく荷物を見させてもらおう。うん。二人がよく使うものは
Really? We actually carry around that much luggage? No way. That's like multiple bags worth of stuff. It's like even the Tabibito shouldn't like be physically carrying that much bulk though. You mean to tell me Paimon actually helps out with this?
誰がやってるんだろうね。これは
Oh, the pictures. Yeah, you know the crazy thing about having a dimensional pocket is that you still have a physical backpack to put in your dimensional pocket anyways.
写真機が切り取ってるのはまさにきらめく一瞬ってやつだね。写真は撮影者の思いで溢れてる。これが上の方にあったのはパイモンが手に取って眺めてたから。
Oh, it's our handbook, the adventurer's handbook. It's the one we open like every single day.
旅人のものだね。これで頑張っとくれ。私たちが必ず見つ
ブロンニア。
Bro, we're playing for Polonia. What? Wait, this is crazy. I thought, why are we the flagship? I thought we were in the Curatorium of Secrets. Oh my god. Can we go out of bounds? Also, he moves so slowly. Damn. But it's gonna be really funny though. So does this mean when like Sandrone becomes playable, we're gonna be playing as Polonia instead? Or like, or switch out to him or something like that? Damn, I can't even climb the stairs, apparently. See, look at that. We're just like sliding downwards, which means we can't even go up beyond this area. Not even a little bit. What man though? When are they going to release Sandrone? It's like it would be awkward if they released her like at the complete end of the patch. It has to be a little bit earlier, you know? Because like usually I feel like a lot of people don't really want to spend too much when the patch is ending or when we're going to be going into the next region, because they're going to be thinking like, oh, you know, if we're going into the next region, that means you should be waiting for like the next region's new mechanics and new characters. Like, what's the point in getting the old characters from a region that's about to be done? Kind of like that. Well, that's how I feel anyways. That's why I didn't want to get characters like Veressa anymore, even though technically she was really strong, but it's like, I mean, like now we're like the lunar charge stuff, lunar everything now, which Veressa can't do either. Oh my god. Ah! So many books. What is this? Wait, this is about Dottore? Oh, it's Elaine. Okay, this is like really long though. Oh no. This is the kind of stuff that's kind of like tricky because it's like, do you read it for the quest purposes, or do you not read it because it doesn't really sound that important? She kind of summarized it heavily later? Okay. Uh-huh. I mean, why do they keep saying no obvious symptoms? And like a few minor symptoms? Picnic. Okay. Uh-huh. Could you just skip through the rest of the books? Really? Okay, yeah, this doesn't seem important after all. Just kind of a waste. And can you imagine all the effort they put into like writing all of this, but it gets like so tedious to read anyways? The lore collectors can handle those. You know, I could have sworn when I started this game that I would be very into the lore, but then the more I played, the more I realized I don't really care about stuff like that. I think it's because it's not presented in very easily digestible format, so it makes it kind of like tedious to read.
僕の見解によれば、この現象はフォルトゥまさかレムリアの理念が僕の名付けた世界式とこれほど類似していようとは。これこそ
I talked to all NPC at the first few weeks. Yeah, I know there was an achievement as well for that, right? If you talk to like 100 people or something? It was incredibly troublesome. But then nowadays, I don't even bother talking to people. In the early days, I talked to people expecting like, oh, they might actually give me things. So I'd actually check all dialogue options for them. But then like later, I was like, nah, never mind. Are you just gonna give me like a grilled tiger fish or something? Who cares? Or even like those EXP books, like that was such a huge thing back then. People actually made guides. It's like, oh, if you talk to this NPC in this Sumeru town, they'll give you like these books. If you talk to this under NPC, they'll give you this and this. But in Notcry, there's actually one NPC that gives you flowers. I think Columbina flowers. I have to check that actually. NPC. I know there was an NPC. I kind of forgot to save it, but yeah. If I find it again, I will post it, but yeah. Okay, never mind. Never mind.
どれがあいつをさらったのは降臨者が理由だからでしょうけど、3月の力は変数って何？プロンニア、キーワード、ルートで関連する本を持ってきてちょうだい。
Golden Troop? Hey, this one! Wait, this looks a lot like Albedo's stuff, right? The alchemy circle thing that he did with Durin? Really? It had to be the last book? The last one that they checked is where we find the keyword? What is this uncanny coincidence?
モンオトン抜きに関する記録、密合の開始、図示したルートを観測し計算する。その用途を解析。これルネの講義の原稿じゃない。ルートを解析するだなんて。何よ、やけに回りくどいわね。プロンニア、樹上で検索して関連性の高そうな本を探してきて。
Okay, last. Hopefully this is the last set of books. Oh my god, this is 3 pages long. Are you for real? The last one again? This is already the second time. How is it the chances of clicking 1 out of like, what, 5 books? Or 5 options? Oh my god, we're really carrying the book in our palm! It's so tiny!
スズラン十字結社が提唱している実験機体のスズラン水仙十字結社サンジェルマン公爵は去り際にもう取り返しがつかないと。しかしそれ以外のことに関しては凡人であった。はあ、何よこの言い草。名探偵ハーロック、錬金術師とクロックワークのせ。でも作者は自分がルネのことをよく知っていると断言しているし、記憶、願い、魂、 人格。これらは神秘学の領域に属すアラン・ギオタンの目に映る世界は機械で構成されていた。宇宙には機械が必要とされているがためにあいつの技術が生まれ、私が生まれ。
Yeah, Marionette isn't human. That's why I was confused about her line when she said that she needed to take note of it so she wouldn't forget. If she's a robot, then there's no way you would forget.
フルネームはルネッド・ペトリコールだったかしら。あの町はレムリア文明に関する資料がもう魂を切り離し器に封じ込める。密合のモデル？こんなのアランが認めるわけないわ。そういえばアランはルネのことをどう評価していたかしら。思い出したわ。確かここにルネのことに一度だけ触れた古いメモが。僕にそう言ったルネは様子がおかしかった。最近甘いものを食べていないせいか。
甘いもの？
いかにもあいつらしい物言いね。私のグズな部下たちったら意外といい仕事をしているじゃない。アランの残した資料の一部はこれらの記録と完全に一致しているわ。ゲシュタル島から入手したものみたいだけど、そんな昔からルネのそれなのに一度も信用せず使いもしなかった。よく考えてみればルネの世界式は定数を扱う計算ばかりね。対するアランの理念随分と昔のことだし、強情さに欠けて機械技術だけを深く信奉していたあいつは何て言っていたか。世界を救いたいと願ってあの術式を作り上げたけど、結局成果を得ることなく生き、そしてこの滅びゆく夢の中に私を残した。アラン、あなたはルネの研究に目を通さなかったの？それとも目を通した上どれだけ嫌ってたのよ。今やドットーレっていう狂気の塊みたいなやつが現れ、私に願いがあるかなんて聞いてもしょうがないでしょ。その問いを投げかけるべき相手はドットーレよ。あいつが憧れているものを取るに足らない変数に始めましょう。まず大きな輪の存在とその解明を確立する完全なる虚無と完全なる実在条件を構築。変数、文明の灯火は消えかけている。変数を世界、時空、文明をめぐり記録から必要な虚無から切り離された原初の記録、ヒュペルボレイヤ。複雑すぎるわ。まだどう？このモデル狂人の落書きみたいでし。だんまりね。どうせあなたは喋れないし。そういえば精神を病んだ人の妄想って自分が世界を救う。あとロザリンももう随分と前に亡くなってしまったけど、目を閉じて思い出すと彼女の顔とあの大きなドレスが浮かんでくるわ。どうしてロザリンはあんな重たそうなドレスをこの
It feels so awkward hearing Marionette talk about Rosalind knowing that we were basically the reason why Rosalind is dead.
別に誰にも聞かれていないけど、はっきり言っておくわ。私は世界を救おうなんて思っていない。精神はいた。世界が答えを必要としているのであって、私が世界に認められ。
Tea time? What the? Why are we doing all of this on a bench? When there's like a literal bar right there, you know? We cross Raiden's boundaries. Yeah, but like, still. Fortune cookies? What? That's not even a traditional thing. This is so damn random. Oh, this is so funny. We're literally holding fortune cookies and tea.
Ara, お茶菓子？確か書類を持ってきてくれた部下が買ってきたんだったかしら。箱にはメロピデ要塞の楽しい食事システムに
Meal collection system?
ランダムフォーチュンクッキー
What the?
どうせ大したことなんて書いてないんでしょ。どれどれ。早寝早起きして。はあ？何よそれ。じゃあ早寝早起きする人にこの危機迫る世界の救世主をやってもらえばいい。
Yeah, this felt random as heck. So damn random.
召使い様、傀儡様の配下たちが全員待機中とのことです。
Hey, actually, let's just take like a really quick break because do I need snacks? But it's so late at night, dude. Okay, maybe not. It's fine. I'll just go on.
ですが、
I'll just go on.
人数が少ないようでして、おそらく博士様が放った
仕方あるまい。
Yeah, I really shouldn't though. Cause like I need to bring my mom to the doctor tomorrow morning. Like really early morning. I feel like I probably can't play much longer. Yeah, this is actually like a good stopping time. Child! Okay, we'll save that for next time. We'll save that for next time. So it's like a good moment. It is close to 2 hours though. So I think I'll probably end a little bit earlier than I usually do, but I think it's fine. Yeah, I will hopefully stream again tomorrow if I can, because my parents are kind of sick right now and I don't think we're gonna be going out tomorrow anyways. But yeah, you know, that should be it for today. Thank you so much to everyone who dropped by today's stream. I know it still is a little bit of spoilers for most of you, but yeah, you know, thank you again anyways for lurking. That's also like really greatly appreciated. And yeah, hopefully we can stream again soon. Not sure. Well, I'm going to try to stream tomorrow. Hopefully, I think I can. If not tomorrow, then probably on Tuesday, as same as usual. Feel free to join the Discord if you'd like to get any announcements or whatever about the next schedule. Or yeah, just in general to hang out with the community. It's pretty fun. Yeah, we kind of post every day. It's not like overwhelming, but it's like active enough. So yeah, you know, have a great rest of the day, everyone. I will see you guys again soon, and goodbye for now. Good night, everyone.